what each team should get for Christmas before we end our episode.
ZAP special.
Christmas spirit, let's give out some gifts. What each team should get for Christmas. We'll start in the NFC. We'll start in the North. We'll go South. We'll go East. And we'll go West. Real quick, what we believe each team should get for Christmas. In the North, we'll talk with the Bears first. Zach, what would you give the Bears for Christmas?
It's good. Our beloved Bears, they got us, screwed us last year, but they got us this weekend. On that note, I think just we saw that a guy like Caleb Williams can get it done. I mean, some of those throws that he was making, just the grittiness that he showed. And Duke can run too. Like, he's pretty fast. I think just some offensive, like keep Ben, like more money for Ben Johnson. I'm just gonna stuff a stocking full of money for you to throw at Ben Johnson.
No gift cards, just cash.
No gift cards, no candy, man. They got to stay healthy, man. It's just cash.
Just cash.
You
know what
some stability.
You know what I want to give the Bears, because when I watched the game against Packers, it reminded me of how lovely football is when the Bears are good, when rivalries are alive. And I'm feeling extra generous. Give me a conference championship final game in Chicago for the Chicago Bears, man. I would love that. Historic franchise, need to get back there. Let me get a game in Windy City for those Chicago Bears, maybe against Philly. I would love to see it, but football is fun. Football is cool when Chicago is good, when a big market team. So maybe something a little bit like that. For the Packers, I'll make it quite easy and simple. We're Penn State students, we're Penn State alum. Give me just give me a fast and easy recovery from Micah Parsons. That's all I want.
Yeah. On that note, I'll get you the top doctor in the NFL.
Yes.
They need a brand new medical staff for Christmas.
Yeah. Brand new medical staff. Yes. Just all health, specifically for myself, from Micah Parsons.
Yeah, good old Tucker Kraft.
Need some health. How about for the Detroit Lions?
A better run defense to close out games.
That's it?
Straight up. Yeah, I don't know what that looks like, but they just need a better run defense. 245 touchdowns to Jaylen Warren. Come on.
It's Jaylen Warren, though. Jaylen Warren, a dog. Calling out my boy. What do I want to give the Detroit
linebacker,
Lions?
Game-changing linebacker or something like that.
What do I want to give the Detroit Lions? Maybe I want to give the Detroit Lions a hug. I want to give them a hug. Big old warm hug. I know it ain't a lot. But that franchise has been through a lot. And they had high expectations. Maybe a hug and some chocolates, but also a massive fucking L is what I'm going to give to them. They already got that. But no, maybe a hug. I got nothing to give to the Lions. I mean, I feel bad for them, but they're also injury. Maybe another injury. Maybe another strength and conditioning coach for them too, because they just keep getting hurt. But I don't know. Just a hug. They've been through so much. They had one good year, and now they're kind of back to what it all started from for them. And then we'll wrap it up with the Vikings. What are you going to give to the Vikings?
What we give to the Vikings? A trip to the mall for Justin Jefferson, so he can sit on Santa's lap and tell him what he actually wants, because he's got to keep that guy there, man. I don't know if I don't think it's JJ McCarthy. They won. They did win this week though, again. But Justin, he did have 85 yards, so maybe just some chemistry, man, some magic dust to spark the bromance between those two.
I'm going to hop in the Magic and Gathering realm, and I'm going to give them a Magic Persuasion card that they can use on the Cincinnati Bengals to hopefully pry the Bengals to trade Joe Burrow to them this
I was gonna
offseason.
say that.
That's what I'm going to give to the Vikings
That's good.
because JJ ain't it, but it's not Kevin O'Connell's fault. We'll move over to the South, and instead of starting top to bottom, I'll start bottom to top. What are you going to give to the Saints?
What do we get to the New Orleans Saints? I'm gonna give the New Orleans Saints not Travion Henderson, Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah
Let's get
Love.
Jeremiah Love for Christmas,
You
man.
think Kamara gets retires?
I just think he's clocked out. I think it's time, and I think Taysom Hill. The rumors are that they're gonna hang him up too. So
Yeah.
they need him. They got Kamara become that gadget guy. It's kind of a lesser role, and they get a new running back to get in there with either Shuck or Rattler, whoever it may be. I like Kellen Moore. He needs a guy to work with like that.
Um, Saints, I think they're still in like financial troubles. I believe.
Yeah,
I think they're
finance
like
rookie
because
contract.
there's. I think they're like still on the league. Whatever. I'm gonna give them a government bailout of all of your prices and expenses are expunged. Call it like they're a third world country used to go to war with, but now they're our allies. You no longer owe any money to the league. Reset, because I don't think Shuck is going to be a a Super Bowl winning quarterback or anybody that's going to change the league, but he is fun and he has sparked a lot of fun, I'll say it, excitement
Yeah,
maybe for New Orleans fans. And I think if you can get him some extra help on defense or offense, maybe Saints could be a little frisky and fun team uh,
yeah.
for the future. Um, the Falcons, the
Mm.
Falcons. I don't know who, I don't know what, but some sort of quarterback. Maybe Tua. I don't know. I don't like Tua, but that Falcons team, man, is they are right there. They're on the cusp of something special.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think was it Raheem Morris? Is he down there in Atlanta? Is he their head coach? Right? Is it Raheem Morris?
Yeah, he more. Yeah.
I don't think it's even though he might get fired this year. I don't think it's Raheem Morris's fault, but he might get fired. I just think they're a quarterback away. I don't think it's Kirk. I don't think it's Penix, even though Penix is young, but his knees or whatever. They are just right there. I think give them a quarterback, maybe Tua, maybe something. They might not. They're not going to find it in the draft. Give them a quarter, maybe Tua. Maybe give them Tua, see what happens. They might be better, but they need something. They want to be exciting, but they're not. What would you give
Yeah.
Atlanta?
That's a great question. They need a lot. Not really, but that's the thing with the Falcons. They never need like a lot. It's always just one or two pieces. Like they got one of the top pass rushers in the league. The defense
They got
is
one of the best corners in the league. They
one of the
got
best
one of the best
corners.
running backs in the league. They got a top 25, we'll say, wide receiver when healthy.
Yeah,
Kyle
I'm gonna give.
Pitts. Also, did you see the stat? Kyle Pitts, 5th year, 5 touchdowns. You know his touchdowns per year? Year one, one. Year two, two. Year three, three, four, five.
Really,
Crazy. Yeah.
he's got a
Anyways,
3 touchdown game. So
well, he has
I
he
mean,
has
I'll have
five
some.
touchdowns in year five. Anyways,
You're giving him a quarterback. I'll give him some consistency from Kyle Pitts. I'll dip into the magic card deck and draw him one. Just remember, you're bigger, stronger than every single person. Step on like it's just you shouldn't disappear for these games. Like we see what you can do. So I mean, just that'd be great. Like I like watching Kyle Pitts to be honest when he's balling. That was fun to watch him, man.
like that. Buccaneers. Give me, give him Mike McDaniel. Todd Bowles gets a lot of hate. He's probably going to get fired, which I think is right. I think Todd Bowles deserves to be in the NFL, head coach, defensive coordinator role, whatever it may be. He's probably going to get fired. But this Buccaneers team is not a defensive team. This Buccaneers team is an offensive team. Baker, Mike Evans, Godwin, Mbuka, Tez, McMillan, Bucky, Sean Tucker. Then the list goes on and on. They have a great offensive team, but Todd Bowles doesn't know what to do with it because he's a defensive guy. Mike McDaniels, head coach, offensive coordinator, whatever. I would like to see Mike McDaniels' mind with this offense, and I think that would make such a big difference. I'm going to give them Mike McDaniels.
Nah, that would be. I like that. I like where your head's at with that one. I mean, nice. They got all the pieces there. I think it's a good one for him to work with. Hey, maybe Tyreek follows him there.
And that would be insane.
Stays in Florida. Maybe. All right, fuck it. I'm giving him Tyreek Hill.
There you go. Hell yeah. Let's keep it going, baby. I love it. I love it. And then finally, Panthers, give me a home playoff game for those frisky and fun Panthers, man. Why not? They might lose, but gosh darn it, does that team deserve it, man? Give it that to them for Christmas. Let them make the playoffs.
You took mine. We'll have one repeat. That's fine because that was mine. A home playoff game. I guess I can give them wins, but a home playoff game at Bank of America Stadium, man. Those Panthers fans know how to get rowdy.
Yeah, for Bryce Young, for T-Mac. Yeah, because T-Mac, the cop-out answer is give T-Mac the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. He won that after blowing Mbuka out of the water in this past matchup. So, would you give it to Warren? Travion? Travion got it. Travion, though, Travion had like 4 good weeks, though.
Dude, if you look at Ted has some 30-20 yarders. He kind of needs a little more consistency out of him. But it's tough when Dowdle's, cooking in that offense. It's kind of just structured like that. But that'd be sick. Yeah, give it to him. But I feel like, I don't know. I agree, though. Probably McMillan.
We'll go to your division in the East. Eagles. What would you give Eagles for Christmas?
Birds. I'll be greedy. Give them back-to-back Lombardi. I need it. I need some good in my life. Just give me a back-to-back Lombardi, man. It's possible.
I'm trying to think what I would give the Birds, because I was going to say health before I saw Carter and Lane come back in.
Yeah.
Isn't there a famous book? Hold up, I'm sorry.
AJ's book.
No. I would give. Wait, what is this? I was going to say, like, Remember Who You Are book or something. Or I thought there was a famous quote or some movie about it. I don't know. First book I saw on Thrift Books, I give them the book of Remember Who You Are, what Pedro Gomez showed us about baseball and life. I gave everybody a book about that and have them read it and just be like, read his story. And just remember who the fuck you are. You guys are champions. Media's against you. Everyone is against you. Nobody believes in you. They got reporters trying to pick you apart. You guys are champs for a reason. Remember who the fuck you are. The most dominant team. The Super Bowl champions. And let's get it back.
Nice. Got a speech.
It's going to be hard for you. Dallas Cowboys. What would you give the Dallas Cowboys?
Dude, the Dallas Cowboys get say Jerry Jones gets knocked in the head by a present that falls out of the sky from Santa's sleigh, and he's no longer able to be the president of the Cowboys. A new regime for the Cowboys via some Christmas magic. That's what they need.
I hate to repeat, but we are an hour and 10 minutes deep. Yeah, I was going to say Jerry Jones dies.
I tried to make it fun and Christmas.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Like a gift falls off the sleigh while Jerry's taking his trash out, and he just passes away. It's okay, Jerry. You need something new in there, man. Hey, shout out to everything you did. You changed NFL for what it was, but you need something different now. Although I did think he cooked a little bit on those trades, but I just think there
Yeah.
needs to be a new era because I would say the offense is great. Who is it? Shoemaker? Is it Shoemaker? What is their head coach? I think their head coach is great.
Schotten, not Schottenheimer.
Something like that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Schottenheimer.
Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer.
Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer. Yeah, I think he's a great head coach. Um, and they made good deals, but I just think there needs to be a new era, a new leader for people to follow. Commanders going to give Jaden a new elbow. That's all you need. Jaden a new elbow and probably also a government handout, but I'll give Jaden a new elbow because as long as he's got a new elbow, they'll be all right.
Facts. Yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing for them.
I got another one after your answer.
Just while we're in the spirit of giving new body parts, I'm gonna give Zach Ertz a new knee if we can do that.
Okay, I like that. Jaden new elbow 1A, 1B. He's not one of the highest rated running backs, but he should be. Give him Katron Allen. Put Katron Allen on this Commanders team.
Whoever snags up Katron,
give them. It's not Billy. It's not Chris Rodriguez. I'm telling you, Katron on this team with Terry, Jaden. Jaden and Katron. Who's stopping that? I don't know anybody who can.
Batman, man.
The New York Giants. I got a funny one, but what are you giving them?
New York Giants, they get I'm trying to think of something that wraps in I don't know, maybe some just a industry supply of bubble wrap.
Facts. Facts.
Straight up.
I am giving Cam Scattaboo an Aiden Ross repellent spray.
Dude, facts.
Scattaboo, you are loved by the league. You have taken over the league. I know you're hurt. You'll recover because you're a dog. You don't need any sort of bubble wrap or whatever healing medicine. You tackle telephone poles. You're going to get canceled, though, if you keep these streaming habits up and hang out with Aiden Ross, almost like Puka did. Repel, repel, repel. Please be the NFL's golden child still. Okay. Last one, AFC West, Arizona Cardinals. What would you give the Arizona Cardinals?
Cardinals, I don't know. It's boring, but
it is boring.
They need offensive line.
Yeah.
I think. Quarterback would be. I think they keep Brissett. I think they keep Brissett, and he's kind of like just a fun, frisky guy next year. But they need offensive line help. Kyler got hurt. It was a mess with him in there. So if it's Kyler, if it's Tua, if it's Jacoby, you gotta show up the OL.
I'm gonna do the hocus pocus switch of Maserati Marv with his father. That's what I would do. Hocus pocus switch. Junior turns into his dad turns into his son, and stops getting hurt and turns into a dog. I love Michael Wilson, but my team that I had him with just lost, not championship. Please, for the future, Maserati Marv, we need you. Shockingly, third place, Rams. What would you give the Rams?
I'll give the Rams. I'll give the Rams another. Was Stafford 40, 38, 39? I'll give the Rams another couple of years with Stafford and McVay.
Took my answer. I love it, though. I got another one, though. I like it, though. I was going to say subtract 5 years from Stafford's age.
Yeah.
I like that.
The magic hocus pocus wand, yeah.
What I was going to be is some fairy magic dust on Aaron Donald, tells him to come back before the playoffs start. You add Aaron Donald already to a great, well, not great, but good, solid defense. But you add Aaron Donald right back before playoffs. You put Aaron Donald right back in because the way he's tackling his son, I think he's still ready to get back into the
Yeah,
league.
right. You
Hope
see
his
that?
son doesn't have CTE.
I
Jesus
know,
Christ.
right, man. Kids,
49ers could be a repeat of the bubble wrap in health, but I'll throw it over to you. What
Mhm.
would you give the 49ers?
I give the 49ers, I'll give the 49ers some magic playoff glue so they don't fall apart when they get to the playoffs. They all can stay together and with the football we know they can play, but sometimes they get to the playoffs, man, and it's just so yeah.
That's facts. Uh, they they do tend to fall apart in the
Magic playoff
playoffs.
glue.
The 49ers, I'm gonna repeat what I gave to the Saints, but instead of just an overall whole, I'm just gonna do it just for a specific player. Let's just give him all the money back for Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah,
I wanted him on the Steelers before on the show.
redo.
I know I shouted it all out, but Brandon Ayuk, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I hope no team ever decides to sign you. That was really bad on their part. Let's scrub all that off. Call him a piece of shit. Give him that money back. And as a we're sorry. Here's your reward sort of play.
Yeah.
And then the last NFC team. How about the Seattle Seahawks? What would you give them?
Seattle Seahawks, they get everybody on the team gets a pair of thermal glasses so they can see all the ghosts for Sam Darnold. They can tell him where they're going to be. So
Oh my god, dude, I love that answer.
yeah, so he can see all the ghosts, man, and keep dotting it up, man, because they're number one in the NFC right now.
I
They
love
just need him to keep playing.
I like that answer, and I would. I want to give the Seattle Seahawks. I know they have a couple weeks left, but I would like to give the Seattle Seahawks X amount of yards. But for right now, at this current date, I would like to give JSN 300. Oh, no. Hold up. I got to do some math here. I would like to give JSN I would like to give JSN receiving yards that equate to I would like to give JSN 292 receiving yards. So he passes Calvin Johnson on the list of breaking the record for single season receiving yards for a wide receiver. I think JSN has had an immaculate season. A lot of people talk about Sam Darnold. A lot of people talk about that defense. And a lot of people do talk about JSN. But I think this is a season for JSN that should be remembered in the history books. And to remembered in the history books, you have to be inscribed. So getting 292 receiving yards, fuck it. We'll call it 300. Shout out to the Spartans. I want to give that to the Seattle Seahawks and JSN. Fuck Ohio State. All right. AFC North, Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns get Cleveland Browns get a redo on last week's game, and the one play specifically
Yes.
that injured Crenshaw Judkins. They just get to redo that play. They still lose, but they just get to redo that play.
So he doesn't break his leg. I agree with you. You know what? I'll give the Cleveland Browns. Put my pride to the side. Myles Garrett sacks Aaron Rodgers to break the record. Poetic, man. Nothing would be more poetic to me than if Myles Garrett is celebrating a sack record while the Steelers celebrate making the playoffs, because that just makes sense.
It does.
Bengals. What would you give the Bengals?
Bengals, they get some happy pills for Joe Burrow.
Yeah, yep. I like that.
Yeah, because he looked like he was enjoying himself though this week though.
Miami. It's pretty easy though. Yeah, pretty easy for a team to feel
True.
good about themselves. Bengals. Um, I'm gonna. I guess I would. Maybe I would give them a history book of the Steelers defense, just so they know about what it takes to actually win football games. A good defense, and hopefully they can study up and figure that out for themselves. Shout out Joe Burrow and all those guys, but you need to have a good defense to win. But fuck the Bengals, fuck them
That's
all.
funny.
Ravens. What would actually? I've been giving it to you too much. First off, too much. I'm taking the
Okay.
Ravens.
Go for it.
Ravens, you're firing Harbaugh. Get rid of it. Peel the Band-Aid off. New era. He's the second most tenured head coach behind Mike Tomlin this season. Big disappointment. No, Lamar was hurt, but it's time for a new era. I don't have a new head coach for you, but I don't think you Baltimore fans care. For Christmas, Santa Claus, aka the ZAP show, is taking away Harbaugh from your miseries.
Love it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give them 5 more years of Derrick Henry at his current
I like that.
state.
I like that.
So I
At
think
his
5 more years
current
of Derrick.
state,
I think
this
he had
year's
a good.
state or last year's
I
state.
mean, he still ran for like 1,200 yards
Yeah, but
this year.
I think he fumbled the most times of his
Is the
career this year.
fumbles, yeah, but I think he'll fix that. But also, just 5 more years of Derrick Henry,
Yeah, 5 more years.
just
Yeah, I
at
like
a
that.
prime
With
Derrick Henry.
Lamar, yeah, dude. Yeah, that would be elite.
Dude, I think we'll be talking about one of the best backs, if not the best back. I think in NFL history, if he keeps this up, like he's on a crazy pace. So
I agree with
I
you.
like that.
Steelers, give him a playoff win. Give him a playoff win. Mike Tomlin, 20 years straight of a winning season. Just give him a playoff win. We don't want a Super Bowl. Just give the Steelers a playoff win.
Don't need to get greedy. Just the playoff.
Just one playoff win.
I think just some ayahuasca for A-Rod so we can lock in for this run.
Dude, he's been locked in the past couple of weeks. I think he did an ayahuasca trip pretty recently. Going to the South, the Tennessee Titans, they need a lot.
Man,
They need a shit ton. A line. I'm going to reuse yours. Maybe a line.
yeah,
An offensive line for Tennessee.
can't all be winners. I mean, I think just I'll use the magic wand again. I'll give Cam Ward some confidence. I think he's got the skills. I think he's just some confidence.
Also, maybe a new playlist in their stadium.
Yeah, I've heard about. I've seen that. Yeah.
They play too much country. Maybe for Christmas we give them I don't know, like a DMX record,
Yeah,
or
Zombie Nation
or
something.
Biggie or Zombie Nation. Maybe we cut the country music out a little bit. I know you're in Nashville,
always
but
does,
maybe we cut it. How about the Colts? What do we give the Colts, Zach?
Oof, this is great. I mean, this is low hanging fruit, but they need a healthy quarterback more than anything. They need a guy. They need a quarterback for more than 2 seasons.
I like that. Yeah, I don't. It's kind of yeah. I kind of want to. I'm going to piggyback. You piggybacked on me on the NFC. I'm going to piggyback on you. I'm going to do a healthy quarterback for 2 seasons for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm tired of seeing
Huge.
recycled and old grandpas coming out and playing for them. The Texans gonna be bold. Give me a Super Bowl appearance for the Houston Texans. Give me that for the Houston Texans. I think they're already an underdog, but if I want to sprinkle my Christmas little magic, I think they deserve it with their defense and for CJ and Nico Collins.
Yeah, I dig that. I dig that for the Texans. I'm gonna go just and I think with that, I think you got Nico, you got Schulte. Who else did they sign? I'm tripping. My gift to them is Tank Dell back
Tank,
to
yeah,
4.
yeah. Like once, well, yeah, like full next
Back
year.
to 4.
Hell,
Yeah.
like nothing, no setbacks. He's back to who he is. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Another thing you could do, but we just been saying it for a lot of teams, is an offensive line. But we don't want to repeat for everybody here.
Nah, yeah.
Uh,
Only 2.
Jaguars, I want to give them Floridian respect. Um, there's a ton of great college football teams: FSU, Miami, UCF. You also got the Heat or Magic. A lot. There's a lot of like sports fans in Florida that love and kill for their teams. Even the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of respect and love for Jacksonville. I want to give them the respect and more so top fandom of football teams in Florida. I think they're exciting. Their future is super exciting. And I want people to pack up Duval. I watch Eric Dunn. You remember the Vine days? Eric
Yeah,
Dunn.
Eric Dunn.
I
Yeah.
still follow him. He's still a diehard fan, and he'll go to games, and it's not packed. It's empty. I want those. I want that stadium packed, rowdy. This team deserves it, not only for this year because how exciting they've been, but I think for the next 3 or 4, they're going to be very exciting. And I think I'm
Mhm.
going to give them the respect and fan love.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna give them. I know they just signed Liam Cohen to a deal, but why not give him a little extension? Because I think they win the playoffs. I think just more money for Liam Cohen.
Duval,
Like
Duval.
he just took the best defense in the NFL to town, and we were just talking about how he's such an offensive, kind of genius. He's just one step ahead every time, and he's got a good thing going with T-Law. I mean, it's like we saw Trevor at Clemson. Like we know what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing it here. We're seeing it here, man.
Amen. 2 more
We need Brian
divisions.
Thomas Jr. to wake the fuck up too, because I need him for my fantasy team.
Facts for the future. 2 more divisions, 8 more teams. Going to the East, what would you give the Jets?
Jets straight up. This will be one of those gifts that has like 2 name tags on it, so the Giants get an extra one. They get a new field, man. It's
Yes,
time.
yes, yes.
Giants get an extra one.
I'm gonna piggyback. I was literally gonna say you need this. Jets and Browns are cursed. I would say Jets are more cursed than the Browns. You need a whole new identity. I would say just move out, get your own vibe. You just
There
need
you
a
go.
whole reset. So a reset for the Jets, I would do. Dolphins.
I mean, they're already keeping Mike McDaniel, so which I kind of like. Um, I'm giving Tyreek Hill up. Sorry, Dolphins. So I got to give him some good in return. Um, Devon A. Chain. I don't know. More money for A. Chain.
More money for
Um,
A-Chan.
the Dolphins just need. You know what? No, he'll get his money either way. I'm taking out the wand. I'm just waving it, giving him some grit, man. Just giving the Dolphins some grit. It's just they got all the talent in the world, but it's just there's no fight. Like there's no grit. Like it's just you don't really take him seriously. So I think Mike McDaniel, he's a good coach, but you just need some players to play more gritty players, man. More football players.
Give him some cocaine down there. Get some fired up. No, just kidding. There's
I gotta
already
find
enough.
that.
There's
Yeah, that's
already
already enough.
enough. There's already enough cocaine in Miami. Yeah, I was trying to think because like obviously I would say like a new coach, but I was trying to think of like somebody who's fiery and who's all passion right there. But maybe that's just like what it is. Is like maybe it's not a coach. Maybe that's just my gift. It's just some fire and some passion
Yeah, same thing.
down there is probably what I
Heat,
give him.
man. Heat's getting to him.
Maybe
Making them lackadaisical.
maybe I would give him a clone of Pat Riley to join the franchise, because Pat
Yeah, right.
Riley is a psycho and fat tests his players on a daily basis. Whatever though, I'm not going to spend too much time. Buffalo Bills. Uh, I know I just said it for. Um, you know what? You know what I'm going to give the Bills. You know what I'm going to give the Bills. This one's heartwarming. A healthy road to birth and pregnancy of Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen, and that their baby is healthy and everything is all good with Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld. That's what I want.
Love it.
I was about to
I'll,
say
yeah,
Super Bowl for them too, but they lost a bunch of them, so Super Bowls mean nothing. They have to win. I
yeah,
don't know if they'll win
that's
one,
true.
but I'm gonna give a healthy pregnancy for Haley Steinfeld and a healthy baby for Josh Allen.
Yeah, we gave it to the Texans anyways. I'm gonna stick on that road, the heartwarming road, and I'm just going to. We talked about just giving people fair shots a little bit earlier, and I just want the Bears to have a fair shot. No, Josh Allen dealing with a foot thing, got a couple other guys banged up. I just want the Bills to be healthy going into the playoffs, and just give them a fair shot, man. Because the Bills are fun when they're flying. You know, Josh Allen's injured, that sucks. So
I agree.
the whole Allen family, health to the whole Allen
I
family.
agree. And then 1B, no fucking snow during the playoffs. Last year they got
Yeah,
a game canceled. I don't know if they'll have a home field, but fuck all that bullshit. Patriots, we might agree on this. May MVP. Give Drake May the MVP. He deserves it. He's been playing
yeah.
great. Drake May, give him MVP. There's your Christmas gift, buddy.
Yeah, and look, Patriots, man. Liam Cohen, man. I do like Liam Cohen, but Mike Vrabel, give him the coach of the year.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Give him the coach of the
I
year.
mean,
It's a little bit.
complete turnaround. Weren't they like 3-14 last year? Now they're about to
Liberty
be
Award
14-3 this year. So,
Yep.
um, all right, Raiders, last division. Raiders. Give them the first round pick and Mendoza. Give him Mendoza. I think they're a quarterback away. Gino's not the guy. They tried it. Kenny, obviously not the guy. Genti's great. I know they need a line, but they need a quarterback. I'm going to give the Raiders Mendoza.
Something tells me that they're gonna Raiders it up and pick like Dante Moore. We'll see how the playoffs go,
Probably, yeah.
but who knows? That may be the thing. But no, it's right. You're giving them Mendoza, so you decided that already. Um, with that, I'm just gonna give the Raiders just some black hole vibes again. It's not, it hasn't been the same since they moved from Oakland.
Yeah, not at
Yeah, Vegas,
all.
is a bigger city, whatever. But just there's no. It's just like you got Genty, you got you got Crosby, you got some guys there. Just there's the Raiders used to be a fiery fandom, and now they're just kind of dead. So it's more fire to that fandom. Black hole vibes back to the to Vegas. Shift the vibes to Vegas.
Move them back to Oakland.
Yeah, straight up.
Move them back to Oakland. Kansas City Chiefs, I would say Cole, but I'm trying to
Yeah,
be positive
got
here.
enough.
They got enough Cole. Um, I don't know. Speedy recovery to Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean
I still appreciate
they need
greatness.
all this, dude. They need all the Zap Santa magic they can get
Bro, yeah,
to
they're in
fend
cap
off all the
hell.
darkness.
They're in
Yeah,
cap hell. They're kind of old. They're in a
this
tough
is rough.
situation right now.
There's all the Zap magic, Santa magic,
Yeah.
Zapmas magic all the way over to the Chiefs, man. They need it.
But at the same time, maybe we don't give the Chiefs anything.
Yeah, they
No,
don't need
Chiefs
anything.
don't get anything. No, Chiefs, they're fine the way that they
Chiefs are
are.
fine.
Chargers. Chargers. What do we give the Chargers for Christmas? You know what? I'm gonna give kind of a
It's
repeat, but I don't give a fuck because this team would be so exciting if we gave that to them as a gift. Give me a full, super rapid Wizards 101 recovery of Slater and Joe Alt, and let's see how the Cards play in the playoffs because they're gonna make it. I want to see how this team looks. No Najee, don't care. You got Amari and Hampton, you got Vidal, but if you put Slater and Joe Alt on this line, no, it's a repeat, but I don't care. This team needs it the most. Defense is elite. Slater, uh, even with a broken hand, I don't care. Slater, Alt, I want to see what this team does if they're fully recovered before playoffs start.
yeah, bro. It's like I agree. It's like the O line picks. They're not the flashiest. It's like socks. Like you need them, but it's not the flashiest. But you need it.
But
Like, and it's
I
like you
would
can
love
always
some
appreciate
socks.
it,
I need some
right? I
undies, dude.
know,
My
right?
undies got holes in them. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, so I agree with you here. The Chargers. I mean, you see what Herbert can do against a vulnerable defense. So imagine what he can do with some time every single week against an average defense. He can sling it, and when they got Hampton running the ball, so yeah, give the just health to the Chargers line. Just in between, I'll do the in between three.
Yeah, not even, and you could keep everybody else. Just give them Slater and give them all. Just give them
Honestly,
Slater and give them all. And then finally, the last team, the Denver Broncos.
the Denver Broncos. You know what? I'm just gonna wave the Christmas wand and just extend their window. Just even if it's not this year, I think they got some dudes on there. I think Sean Payton, he's a good NFL coach, man, and he's got those guys bought in. So even if it's not this year, because I don't think it will be, I think just the experience, just something about just Bo Nix in a playoff game, and I could be totally wrong, but just extend the window because I think they got some goods.
Yeah,
5 year extended window.
yeah, like I don't even know what to give the Broncos. They got an elite defense, elite pass rush, great secondary. Bo Nix is,
Maybe
I don't
some
know, maybe
integrity.
just I would give the Broncos. I would give Bo Nix better early game decision making. Maybe that.
There, yeah.
So their
Why not?
games aren't always cardiac games that come down to the wire. Maybe just better early game decision making.
Oh yeah, makes
I
sense.
also hate Sean Payton, so like I don't really want to give this team a gift, but
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
But
true. I extended their window. It doesn't mean they're going to do anything with it.
yeah, but at least they'll be competitive. But yeah, those are all our off the cuff. Give a gift to each of the teams.